outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
2KMC here with your neighborhood events. Got some fun headed your way. Start off this weekend with Court Conqueror 2v2. Does your game measure up to some of the best duos in the NBA? On Wednesday, add to your community's assist goal in dime time. Double rep will be awarded at 2K Beach. And if the goal is met, all participants will receive 2,500 VC. Next weekend, pick up the pace and rush 1v.
The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Let's take a look at the numbers for Malcolm Brogdon.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. And both teams, Doris, battling injuries.
Kevin, we have seen that when someone is injured, that means an opportunity for a bench player to show what they have. And the coaching staff maybe has to get a little bit more creative than usual.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. P.J. Washington is out there with Hayward. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Devonte Graham. And it's Rozier in at the 2 guard. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. LeVert out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Holiday in at the small forward. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Here's Washington. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis in the catch and shoot.
Three-pointer, Graham. The rebound by Turner. Now Brogdon, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Wide open shot is on the money.
The lightning quickness of Rozier, proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played, and stolen by Graham. And Graham throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Hornets on defense now. It's a 5-point game. Took him no time at all on that one.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
That's a 2 from Rozier. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And here's LeVert. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Heat.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And Greg, with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
First one falls for him. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
It stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. They get a hand on it. And the dunk by Graham.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And here are the Pacers now. After the basket by... Oh!
Okay, Malcolm Brogdon getting off your feet in a hurry and leaving no doubt.
And that one drops for him. Graham's got 6 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the pass to LeVert. Out to Turner, 6 to shoot, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Graham with the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 5. From outside, off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Hornets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And of the early surprise teams, Doris, some have fallen by the wayside, but some may be for real.
And isn't that one of the most exciting aspects of any season, Kevin? You watch a team perhaps outperform expectations. We see a good team take that next step and become a real threat for a title. Like, there's so many storylines that develop over the course of a long season. I can't wait.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Hornets. It's LeVert on the wing, covered by Biyombo. Here's Turner. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 3rd assist on the night. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Graham, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Graham's got 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to LeVert. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50, 40, 90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from Brogdon.
We are talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athlete. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pacers trail by 13. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Launches it. The shot off that time. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte, coming off that loss against the Nets.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 10. LeVert with it. Will it go? And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick-and-roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Justin Holiday, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. So he gets them both. Here's Graham. 19 points in the game. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's McConnell. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
6 on the shot clock. Sabonis, that falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Got that one up quick. And the Hornets lead by 15.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Passes to LeVert. And the layup falls. LeVert's got his second bucket tonight.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Caris LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so here is Indiana, following the bucket by the Hornets. LeVert the pass to McDermott. It's good.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Graham banked in off the glass. Graham's got 23 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pacers trail by 15. Now McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. Fade away. Zeller grabs the board.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it. Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
LeVert with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. LeVert's got his third basket of the night right there.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
And Zeller kicks to Martin. Three-pointer, Graham. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5 stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Some changes for Indiana. Lamb is checked in for Sabonis. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Caris LeVert. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
Here's McConnell, following the bucket by the Hornets, and Turner kicks to Lamb. Back to Turner from downtown. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 19. Really left alone that time. McDermott's got 5.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch-and-shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
Lamb with the ball, and it's Martin picking him up. Holiday gets the bucket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Hornets leading by 13. Monk for 3. Rebounded by Lamb.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Turner with the steal. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Monk for 3. Drops in the tray. Monk's got his second basket.
And you can see how well Monk shoots when he's in rhythm. He's got the green light to let it fly. And if the defense lags off at all, he's going to make them pay.
Now here's Turner. 6 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Monk. The baseline jumper goes down. He's got 7.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lamb, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That's a 2 from Martin. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Holiday. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Martin inside, guarded by Holiday.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Holiday surveying the floor. Off target from outside. Here's Monk. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Hornets ahead. They lead by 13. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Pacers trail by 13. They've got Turner. Jeremy Lamb out there with Doug McDermott, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Martin, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Lamb. A 3-pointer, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Martin, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Indiana's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. McConnell passes to Holiday. Lamb with the ball. And here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brogdon, he's checked in for Indiana. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. Terry Rozier comes in for Monk. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Sinks the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 13.
Now, this guy's been confident since the opening tip. Malcolm Brogdon getting things done offensively.
And the basket by Rozier.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 7. Hits it from three-point range. And that's now 6 points for Jeremy Lamb.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And it's Rozier missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 13.
You can see Malcolm Brogdon has the ability to score from all 3 levels. In the paint, from 3, or right there going to the mid-range game.
And the basket by Rozier.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Holiday against Martin. Stolen by Martin. Goes up and finished off by Martin.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. That's tipped. Outside to Brogdon. Look from Holiday. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 9.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the middle. And Holiday throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender, and when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Indiana making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. Justin Holiday comes in for Lamb, and it's LeVert in for Aaron Holiday. The Hornets also changing it up. Biombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And Devonte Graham subbed in for Martin.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Brogdon against Graham. Washington. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The Hornets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
That free throw good from Washington. Here's Brogdon. 15 points in the game. Pass to Turner. Now LeVert. Rozier defending. Sabonis, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Sabonis. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
And it's Rozier missing. Pacers trail by 14. It's LeVert on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Washington's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
He gets it in there.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
Here's Graham. Sabonis with the block. Brogdon against Graham. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. On defense, the Hornets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. No good from outside. Hornets leading by 15. Rozier with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Holiday with the block. Here's LeVert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got his 3rd assist on the night. LeVert against Rozier. LeVert the pass to Brogdon. From the arc. Can't hit that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Gordon Hayward.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Stolen by Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Pacers trail by 21. Now here's LeVert. He's got 11. The pass to Sabonis. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
That's a 2 from Rozier. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Rozier's got 26.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Brogdon. There's the triple. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. That shot missing. Good D by Brogdon. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
And it's Graham missing. Pacers trail by 19. LeVert kicks to Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. Brogdon's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Hayward with the stuff.
Boy, you've got to admire the toughness of Gordon Hayward, always looking to finish with strength off the drive.
Now here's LeVert. 17 points in the game. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the line for him here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. The Pacers making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Biyombo. Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. Martin's checked in for Rozier. And Monk's subbed in for Devonte Graham. And he's good on the second. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Well, once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Pacers trail by 19. Brogdon outside. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Brogdon's got 26.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Zeller. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Hornets lead by 18. Knocks it loose. Now, here's Brogdon. Guarded closely. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and take a look at the leading rebounders since the All-Star break. The fourth spot held by Domantas Sabonis.
He has taken his rebounding very seriously since the break. It's really paid off for him and his team.
46 seconds left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Cody Zeller.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Justin Holiday. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and some changes here for the Pacers. Aaron Holiday comes in for Karis LeVert, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Martin's checked in for P.J. Washington. Both free throws good from Holiday.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Monk for 3. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And you got to love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high-arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Martin missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Sabonis, the pass to McDermott. A putback. It's good on the putback.
This guy's such an excellent offensive rebounder. Sabonis with the finish.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And for a team that's never made the conference final, Shaq, it's no wonder the Hornets have also never had a regular season MVP.
Kemba Walker, Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning, Dale Curry, great former Hornets who never had that one magical year.
Muggsy Bogues, Kendall Gill,
Glenn Rice.
But lately, the talent cupboard has been there.
The low attendance numbers reflect the lack of stars on the roster, but I think MJ and the rest of that team and that organization will get it better.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Bismack Biyombo is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Hayward, and it's Graham in at the point. Stolen by Washington. Here's Hayward. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got the first basket of the third quarter for Charlotte.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Here's LeVert, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
On the wing, Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
That's good from Turner.
Well, to me, this franchise has got to be thrilled and excited about the upside Miles Turner has. He's a hard-nosed player who wants to be great.
Both free throws good from Turner.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
That's a 2 from Rozier. Here's Biyombo.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
So it's the Pacers now, down by 15. You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, is it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
And he makes that one. Rozier's got 30 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's LeVert. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
From the baseline. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Rozier's got 32 points.
Defensively, teams worry about Rozier's speed, so when he pulls up off the bounce, he usually gets a good look.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Justin Holiday. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot from the low post is good. LeVert's got 6 in the quarter.
everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Graham inside the line. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 15-point game. Lamb passes to Brogdon. Good on the three-point shot. Brogdon's got 31 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And it's Rozier missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
That's good from Brogdon. On the assist from Jeremy Lamb. Lamb's got 6 assists in the game. Charlotte calls timeout.
Checking out the stats for Rozier, a wonderful string of games he's put together here lately, averaging 21 points per game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Pacers trail by 12. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Indiana, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Free throw drops for Lamb. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team Doris that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
Sabonis finds LeVert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. LeVert's got 25 points.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Rozier. Zeller, he's checked in for Biyombo. And so he hits both. Pacers trail by 13. Lamb up top. Rozier defending. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Hornets. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Releases from the wing and drills it. Hayward's got 4 points this quarter.
What gorgeous shooting from the wingman. Hayward is as consistent as they come from there.
And it's LeVert missing.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Offensive rebound with the second effort. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Indiana called for the foul. The Hornets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for LeVert. Charlotte also making some changes. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. And Martin subbed in for Terry Rozier. He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Martin against Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Pacers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That free throw good from Holiday.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Holiday. Martin with it. 6 points for him. Zeller with it. He's picked up by Lamb.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
To the paint. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Bridges, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Holiday against Martin. To the inside. Sabonis trying to get open. That one drops for him. Lamb's got 9.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. Second, the Pacers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots. And that continues to be the goal.
And the first one at the line is good.
I'll tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. McDermott comes in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Martin's checked in for Charlotte. Malik Monk comes in for Devonte Graham. Both free throws good from Bridges.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis. The shot misses, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Martin with the bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 17. Pass to Sabonis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Well, the Hornets shooting almost 60% from the field here in the 3rd. They are really feeling it. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Indiana. The Hornets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Martin. And both free throws good for Martin. Pacers trail by 17. Here's McConnell. Outside, Lamb. The pass to McDermott. And there it is for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bridges shot, good.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
To the wing right side. McDermott finds McConnell. Back to McDermott. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
And so here is Indiana. 19-point game. Down low, here's McDermott. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Holiday against Martin. McDermott passes to Sabonis. That's good from McDermott on the assist by Sabonis. McDermott's got 9 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Martin against Lamb. Here's McDermott. And too long on the shot.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Holiday dishes to McDermott. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Martin. Sabonis grabs the board. Pacers trail by 19. Here's Lamb. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 11 points in the game. Well, the Hornets shooting a scorching 68% in the game. That's a 2 from Martin. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Timeout called the Pacers.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're having a solid season, 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, Indiana, 2.5 games back.
And seeing where Indiana is, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
McConnell passes to McDermott. Fires, high post. He can't get that one to fall. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by McDermott. Pacers trail by 21. And Holiday kicks to McDermott. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. There's the double team with Martin, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Martin. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break, averaging 5 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Inside, McDermott kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis at the elbow. And the shot is good. Sabonis has got 14.
And Doris, with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting. His ability to stretch the floor, the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
So it's the Hornets now. That's a 2 from Martin. And it's good off the back rim and in. Martin's got 4 this quarter. Pacers trail by 21. McConnell scanning the floor. Outside Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
McConnell kicks to Sabonis. But they recover it. McDermott passes to Sabonis. And here's Holiday. And stolen by Zeller. And a fast break now for the Hornets. With 1 on the clock, he takes it up and lays it in. 8 points for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Charlotte ending the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Indiana, they've got Martin and it's Sampson in at the 4. Here's Bitadze. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Martin, the second chance points on the tip in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Tipped away. And again, Charlotte running the court in transition. Monk's shot's good.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Number 22, McDaniels.
Here's McConnell. Has to be Bitadze. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. A nice shot by McDaniels. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Sumner. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. From the wing, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And Indiana making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's McDaniels, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. McDaniels got 4 this quarter. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Martin with the block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Sumner kicks to Martin. 5 on the clock to end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Martin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wanamaker. A new 14 for Charlotte. Biyombo. That's good.
Well, there's a physicality that you've got to deal with when Bismack Biyombo is determined to finish. That's nice.
There's the double team with Martin. Here's Bitadze. Off target from three-point range.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Sumner. Jacks up a 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And rejection by McDaniel. The pass to Bitadze. Takes the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Martin's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And the Hornets call time here. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer.
Mm-hmm.
Lamb is checked in for Brogdon. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Hayward's checked in. And so it's Charlotte with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Shooting for Charlotte, Brad Wanamaker. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point.
One shot.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Hayward from outside sinks the triple.
Well, this is why it's important that Gordon Hayward continue to space the floor. When he's hitting from distance, boy, it unlocks every aspect of his game.
And finished off by Martin.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Here's Sumner to the paint. Lamb, good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Wanamaker, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Wanamaker's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Sumner. To the middle, picked off in midair. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Lamb. Here's Bitadze. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Martin with the bucket. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Hornets. Shot from the wing. The shot that time, not on target.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Sampson. Passes it to Lamb. Outside for Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great look, but off the mark. Hornets shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And I think games like this prove why Gordon Hayward is now an all-star level talent. He understands when he's hot, I need to carry my team. I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Martin. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Martin. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 14 points for Martin.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Lamb, and slam dunk by Lamb.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Pacers ball.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for Hayward. And it's Malik Monk in for Martin. So it's the Pacers now. Lamb dishes to Sampson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
And it's the Hornets ball. Ripped away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Martin, the pass to Sumner. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. Eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Both good from the line that time. Here's Wanamaker. Fades away. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wanamaker's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Sumner. Cans the 12-footer. Well, the Hornets shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Wanamaker. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Lamb. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Pacers ball.
And here's Indiana. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Sampson. Outside, Martin. Here's Lamb. Here's Sumner. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Doris, you and I know the quality of play in the NBA bubble was terrific. And some people have said a lack of travel a possible reason why. The league, we think, looking at ways to reduce travel moving forward.
Exactly, Kevin. And one option on the table is the, quote, series model. You see it in baseball, where you play consecutive games against a single opponent. So what about the states with multiple teams? New York or California? Can you play all of those teams in one trip? This not only preserves players, but it also cuts travel expenses, something the league is looking hard at.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. And the Hornets call time here. They're up by 39. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Terry Rozier.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. And it's the Hornets ball. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Here's Lamb. Over to the wing. Here's Sampson. The layup missed. And here is McDaniel. To the inside. And again, the Hornets missing. It's Martin on the wing. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Miles Bridges.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sampson's shot, good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Wanamaker, and so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.